Welcome back to Searching for Sound, and I'm here with August. He is a local artist from California. I've known August since like my sophomore year of at the University of Oregon. That's where I first met him. So saw him at the this house party with my other friend who was performing with him. What was that song called? B Days and Weekends or something?
Yeah, weekends and B-days, yeah.
Classic song right there.
Mm.
So so tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you from, where you grew up, where you went to school, anything like that.
All right, so my name is August. I'm from Lakewood, California. It's on the border of Long Beach, California. Most of my life I went to school in Long Beach. I went to a private school called Bethany Baptist, and then I went to Lakewood High. Then I went to college in Oregon, University of Oregon, where we linked up. I've been doing music since I was a kid. I used to play piano, but that kind of slowly evolved into me making my own music and just I was in a group before I went solo. I was in a group called The Wood with my older brother and my brother-in-law.
Hey, so it's in a
And
music
once,
group.
yeah, a little hip hop group out here called The Wood. And once I got to college, I knew I didn't have time to manage working with them and doing classes and make music. So I was like, I'm just gonna focus on me. And when I get back, we'll get back to making music. But like, you know how time is. They got older. They were older than me anyway. So like
uh,
they had less time for music and more time to get their lives together. So I
yeah.
was like, all right, I'm just gonna do me. And that's where I met you, a bunch of other great artists in Oregon. And yeah, now I'm back
Uh,
home.
Going back to the music group thing, did the name Wood mean something?
Yeah, so we were all born and raised in Lakewood, California. So like it
Okay.
was a play on that wood part.
All right. So what got you into like rapping or music in general? What first you said? Well, when did you say, yeah, I want to do music?
Uh, I made my first rap in like 2008. It was to Studying is a Habit. Me and my brother were like, yo, this shit is fire. We
You made a
found the beat on
remix to
YouTube.
it.
Made a remix. Yeah. Uh, but I think what really made me want to start rapping was Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and Kanye were the first two. I was like, yo, this shit is super fire. So I'm gonna see how it turns out. But like officially, what really cemented it was like, yeah, that track Studying is a Habit, that remix.
Yeah, that actually leads into my next question. So who is your like top five, or it don't have to be in order, but like who are the uh like mainstream artists that inspired you?
That inspired me, I
Yeah.
would say uh, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Andre Three Stacks, uh, Childish Gambino, and I might have to say J. Cole. It's top between J. Cole and Kendrick. There's too many, but J. Cole, Kendrick, and I got to throw Drake in there. But those are the
Yeah.
ones.
Dang, that sounds like my list. My list is Drake, Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Lil Wayne. And then the fifth spot is just open for anybody.
What
Uh
about
yeah.
new? What you listen to? What you listen to right now?
I listen to Rod Wave right now, and Rod Wave, sometimes NBA Young Boy for some reason. And dang, what's the other artist? Oh no, I just got put on to Fuego, I think his name is, and SSG Kobe. So I like their music.
Yeah. SFG Kobe's fire. I can't even
Yeah.
hold you.
Uh, do you try to like mimic or like take pieces of the people that inspired you and put it into your music?
Sorry, my dogs is barking. Let's see if I close this window real quick. Uh, in my early days, yeah. Like I feel like every artist when they first start out, it's kind of like an imitation of what they know and what they like. So back in my early days, I was so trying to be Wayne. It was crazy. But now it's kind of like I found my footing and I'm trying to like press, try new things and press different buttons to see what works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What is the first like show you performed at? Have you performed at any like venues yet?
Oh yeah. The very first show I performed at was with my rap group. It was at a spot in Anaheim, California called Chain Reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the only people who showed up were friends and family and some other artists because it was kind of like a showcase.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but other venues I performed at were like with Cam, we performed at a couple house parties up in Oregon, performed in front of fraternities, stuff like that. My biggest performance was the Willamette Valley Music Festival. I think it was 2018. Yeah, the 2018 Willamette Valley Music Festival in Oregon, like for the university.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, I'm starting a music like showcase too. It's called Searching for Sound Music, but
Hey, okay.
July 17th we doing one in Austin, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to get one here in Oregon, and I was gonna try to get one down in California. I was gonna ask you to be part of the roster.
Oh
Um,
shoot,
I only know
I'm here.
you. Do you know any other artists?
Yeah,
I
so we popping.
Yeah, we gotta lock that one in. Oh yeah, I saw you. You got this private beach. Is it a label now or is it still a clothing line? What was that?
It's kind of a mixture of both. So, what it is now is it's kind of like a collective. It's a collective of other artists. So we have artists from Portland and California and Texas. It was started with me and Chris, who is my best friend and business partner, and we have young artists underneath us, and we're starting up slash a record label slash a clothing line. We're still trying to figure out our branding and what exactly we are, but we're just kind of a collective of creatives right now, and we're trying to put on other Black creatives and that we come across that we really mess with and that we want to support.
Um. Oh yeah, back to the venue thing. What was your favorite like venue or spot you performed at that you remember good?
My favorite,
Yeah.
I definitely will Lamb joint, but I guess my favorite might be the last performance I did was with I opened up for Old Man Saxon. He was on Netflix Rhythm and Flow, and I think that one was really dope to me because I had the whole crowd rocking, and literally it was only like a handful of my friends came out, and it was a bunch of randoms, and I still had the whole thing jumping. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got that energy that people
Mm-hmm.
really rock. So yeah.
Well, what song do you like performing the most when you go to these places?
uh, it's a tie between weekends and B days and Medulla Oblongata.
Alright. I see you be posting like little snippets. You got a project coming out soon or what? Like mixtape or something?
I got something coming out. I'm about to shoot a couple videos and maybe a short film. So I'm trying to be more creative in how I approach music. So yeah, I definitely got some things in the works. I'm not officially done yet, but once it's all set in stone,
This man got a short film. You about to be you about to turn into a little actor out here.
hey, you gotta explore different avenues, man. I'm a creative. What can I say?
So when you step in the booth, like where do you grab inspiration to write your songs and what is like the process in the booth?
Well, first and foremost, I gotta have the beat before I start writing. Like, I feel like it's easier to go off the vibe of the beat than
Yeah.
I won't say vibe. So I see what the vibe is, and then I attack it from that angle. And then when I get into the actual booth, it's more about execution than anything. So like, it has to sound right. It's got to feel right. I got to make sure with my engineer that like, not say I was off beat or anything, but more so like the tone of it was right. The message that I'm trying to get across, it's further get across, or am I bugging right now? So stuff like that.
Yeah, I got this one friend who likes to write before he finds a beat, and I don't know how he do that be,
Yeah.
because when you write and then try to flow it, it don't sound like how you wrote the flow. So like I'll be struggling when I do that. So I'm just like you. I gotta find the beat before I try to put words to it, because I'm trying to listen to the beat to know if I'm gonna just do a story or am I gonna just go straight bars. Do you try to do like stories to yours or you try to just do like bars?
Lately I've been definitely on more of a story tip. Even though Chris is like, sometimes I give him bars, give him something like they can really vibe with, rock out with. So I would say it's like 70-30. 70% I like telling stories more. and 30%. I'm still gonna hit you with those bars, but if it's a bar heavy song, then it's less likely to be made.
uh, do you like to record it at nighttime or like morning times?
It really depends. Like back in the day, it was definitely early morning vibes. Like wake up 7 in the morning, no breakfast, no nothing, go straight to the stew. But now I'm kind of on like a night shift because my vocals is already warmed up from talking throughout the day, so might as well just carry that on through the night.
Mm. Is there anybody is there any like local artists you want to collab with, or like any mainstream artists in the future you like to collab with?
Oh, for sure. 1000%. I want the Andre 3000 feature.
That
Mainstream
man,
artist Andre.
that man been out of music forever.
Nah, but he still be doing features though. Like he hop on an Anderson .Paak joint or a Frank Ocean track.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I like when he did that reprise to solo or something. That was a
Exactly. Yeah.
nice song.
Stupid. I need a Kendrick feature, a J. Cole feature. In terms of local artists, I want to see Louis feature. I want a Bon Wavy feature, which I already kind of have on deck, but it's gonna come out soon. Uh, I gotta do Vince Staples one time for the one time, and there's definitely more, but I'm blanking on right now.
Do you like festivals? You like those like Rolling Loud type of festivals and stuff?
Yeah, I definitely want to perform one of those joints. I feel like as an audience member, it might be a little exhausting because you can't hit every single show that you want to hit. But
I
yeah,
know.
that,
Are you trying to get? Are you one of those artists who trying to stay independent, or are you trying to be like a signed artist to a major label?
ideally, I would love to be independent and own all my masters. But if a good enough deal comes my way, I would definitely look into it. You know what I'm saying? See what's best for me at the moment.
If you had to describe your music, how would you describe your music?
Uh, that one's always a hard one. I guess it's soulful. So I don't want to say soulful conscious, but like I guess that's a good term for it. Soulful consciousness. Like I definitely lean towards storytelling, and yeah, I think soulful conscious is probably the best descriptor.
How do you feel the music industry, like I mean the internet, how do you feel that the internet impacts like the music getting curated today? Do you feel like it's a bad thing or a good thing? It's like a wider variety since everything's on the internet, but there's a lot of stuff that's like borderline not good. I mean, it's good to people because apparently they got like a lot of views on it, but how you feel about that?
I would say like the internet is just a tool at the end of the day. Like those who are winning just know how to use it. Granted, everybody's music taste is subjective, but like it's good and bad. Like I guess you can't really put a label on whether it's good or bad or not. But like the good shit's always gonna come out on top. So motherfuckers who make music that you don't really tend to, they are doing something right. Like whether it be marketing or whether it be just having the brand or just having thousands of followers. Because TikTok, like look at TikTok,
Yeah.
TikTok is changing independent artists. Like if you have a hot song and just happens to get picked up by an influencer, you can literally blow up overnight. Granted, you're gonna have to have more singles to like keep your career going and stuff like that. But the fact that it's easier to get a look is tremendous for independent artists.
So where do you think you're at in your music career? Do you feel like your music is moving, or do you still feel like you have to do something more to get it out there?
I definitely need to do more. I know for a fact that I'm not attacking social media like I should be, but I feel like I just need to make more moves in the city, honestly, make more connections. That's probably my weakest attribute. I need to network better and leverage my work a little bit better.
What is your what is your favorite project out of your catalog and favorite song that you have?
Favorite song uh, isn't even out yet, but of my released music, I would say my favorite song is it might be it's North. It's North. But my favorite project would probably have to be Black Halo. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. So what are your like career goals for like the next 3 or 5 years from now? What do you want your music to like be?
I would say my biggest goal that I'm aiming for is I want to make enough money off music to live sustainably. But if I'm shooting for the stars, I want to have the private beach go up, all my artists or all the artists underneath me reach a point where they're good and set. I want to have a successful clothing line. I want to be more in the entertainment industry, which is why I'm doing like short films and stuff like that. Uh, I want my music to be out there, heard by the masses, and if not, at the very least, respected by people who are higher up than me. And I want to be in rooms with people who are better than me, because I feel like if you reach those rooms, you either made it or you're on your way to making it.
Okay, this is one more question I have. What do you say to up and coming artists still trying to push their music out there and get out there? You have any advice for them?
Yeah, just honestly, like Nike, just do it. That's literally the hardest part. Like if you really want to do this music thing, you have to put in the time. I'm not even gonna say like 10,000 hours, but like you have to fit some time in for your music, whether that be 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, just writing, recording, getting used to your voice, finding your vocal range, reaching out to influencers or other people in your city, getting photos done, visuals. Like, I know that sounds like a daunting task, but it's really just a series of small victories and small steps that you have to take towards your career. So if you're struggling, because I'm not made it, I haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling or you're on the come up, just keep going. That's all I can really say. Just make good music, good quality music, believe in yourself, and put it out there.
Thank you for that insightful answer.
And
And thank you for coming up here to Searching for Sound. That was August. Tell the people where to go find your music at.
you can find my music on all digital streaming platforms at August period. So you can separate me out from other Augusts. You can find on Instagram at NotoriousAG. Actually, you can find me on all social media platforms at NotoriousAG, like Biggie Smalls, stuff like that. You can find me on YouTube at August Jefferson. YouTube won't let me change that. I don't like my government being out there like that. And yeah, run it up.
Thank you for coming to the podcast. And that was August.
Appreciate y'all having me.
See you guys next time on Searching for Sound. Everybody